Okay. So, Wilbur, you you have it pretty cramped in here. Let's see. Some
This
shoes.
has to be the oldest shoe I've ever seen. It's so old it's even lost its ability to stink.
Wow, that is an old shoe. Package of pet food.
It can't be healthy in the long run for Freeland to always eat
Freeland?
and old scrolls. Perhaps he'd like the pet food I bought.
I don't know. He seems pretty content with that paper and parchment.
Master Marcus
magic
and the
set.
Archmage were so busy rebuilding the city that no one had the opportunity to teach me anything about teaching. This box was in a shop window down in the city. I thought it might be useful. After all, there are children with magic wands on it.
Huh.
But unfortunately, it just seems to be a bunch of those tricks. Like that old one with Mr. Wupperman, the top hat, and the rabbit.
Huh. Open the set.
Short white rope, a pair of dice, playing cards, and a guide on how to lead people up the garden path. That's just not right. Real magic or none at all.
Junk.
It looked like this before I ever moved in. Generations of teachers must have left their stuff here. I like it. The school has a history, and when I have time, I'll rummage through it.
I was about to say, question, why did he move in to the school, but perhaps that answers my question. A magical contract.
This is my contract, signed by the Archmage. I'm the
It's
first
official.
teacher in the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. At least the first since the school reappeared.
So he's basically Dumbledore. Or a gnome version, maybe. I don't know.
Teddy is just, a keepsake and some moral support from home.
Uh-huh.
Soft and cuddly moral support.
That's right. Yes, he is. The wand.
Ah, my wand. The King of Thieves got it for me during my mage training.
Remy.
He and the other rats have been tirelessly helping to rebuild the city in recent months. They work closely with the Archmage, albeit mostly in secret.
Remy, or as I like to call him, the rat version of Antonio Banderas. Let's take our wand.
I still haven't figured out exactly how it works. Sometimes it performs the most amazing magic, sometimes it can't even perform the simplest of tasks. Archmage Alistair's promised to have a look at it sometime. Maybe it has a loose connection or something.
Alright, so now we have it. Let's see. I'll look at that later. Family photo.
My whole family stayed in the White Ridge Mountains. Why would they even want to come to Seastone? This isn't their world. Little Sydney can walk now and reach everything that's on the workbenches. That tripled her invention output.
Huh.
Maggie doesn't build battle robots anymore since the war is over. Now she's experimenting with computing machines. But Grandad said there's no future in it.
Tch, of course he doesn't. Maybe he's like he just wants to do war machines. He's like Gazlo from World of Warcraft, except obviously gnomes are on the Alliance side, goblins on the Horde side. You know what? Never mind. Look at the aviator glasses.
These are the aviator goggles that my granddad gave me before my first trip to Seastone.
Yep, I remember those.
Well, pair of aviator goggles. The original pair was lost when Grandad fired me out of the cannon.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. What's this? The bed.
The bed is pretty cozy. It's so cozy that Freeland is curled up in it. But that's okay. Friends share. And he lets me sleep at the foot end.
So, Freeland, the rabbit sheep.
This is Freeland, my rabbit.
It's not a sheep pig, a rabbit
I
sheep.
had to cast the transformation spell during my mage training. And this is the result.
Oh, huh. Alright. His water
A bowl
bowl.
of fresh, cool water for my roommate.
Except that I don't know if he ever gets down there to drink it. A stove.
The entire school building is a bit scary. No one knows exactly where it was the last 20 years.
Really?
It disappeared overnight and then reappeared just as suddenly once the war ended. There's
Okay.
a lot of magic in these old walls. The stove is always on, for example, and even though I've never put any wood in it,
Huh. Interesting. Oh, take the bowl full of water.
there's no way I'm taking the bowl with me. I mean, how am I supposed to put a bowl of water into my pocket without getting my robe soaking wet? It's not like I can just carry anything around. But I could use the bowl here in the room.
Nice little joke regarding the inventory in the game. Give Friedland something to drink.
Do you want some water, Friedlin?
You thirsty from eating all that paper? Bah.
Hungry more than anything.
Apparently so. Use the water with the pet food? Maybe he just like the pet food?
Okay, we'll do it like this. I'll give you some delicious pet food, and you give me my notebook back. Okay, buddy?
He's like, no.
Me first. Okay. Now give me my notebook, please.
No, I'm not done eating it.
Hey, I thought we had a deal.
You jerk of a sheep. Or rabbit sheep. Use it with... Nah, hold on. Oh, hold on. There's one thing I didn't look at yet. The ear trumpet.
A beautiful golden ear trumpet. One of my predecessors must have laid it up there. A very tall predecessor.
Huh. The wand. Transform Freeland? Oh boy.
I've thought a few times about whether I should try to fully transform Freeland into a sheep or back into a rabbit. But he seems to be quite happy the way he is, and I'm afraid that I might accidentally transform him into an elephant or a skunk or a dog.
Huh. I actually noticed that Wilbur's voice is a little different in this game than it was in the previous game, but I'm okay with that. I actually think it's kind of funny sounding. More humorous. You know what, let's take a look at this magic ball.
Use balls like this to communicate over long distances. Master Marcus explained it to me.
So it's like that orb that Saruman used to talk with Sauron. Huh. Use the magic ball, you fool of a took.
So, what was that number again? 64731?
Hello.
Ah!
Whoops, wrong number.
Wrong number.
Wrong number. Whoops.
I can't remember Master Marcus's number.
Ah.
I had it written in my notebook.
And so we got to get the notebook to contact him. I see.
I think we make a good team. A young mage and his rabbit sheep fighting side by side as a force for good. Unfortunately, Freeland doesn't do much other than lay in bed and eat. I still have to convince him it's important.
Alright. So somehow the pet food is going to be my key. Ah. Over the bed. See if I can get him to move over there.
Maybe I can lure Freeland away from my notepad.
You want the food? Come on over here and get it.
That's all there is. Hey, Freeland, look, food. All you have to do is hop over here and get it.
You know, like a rabbit. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
My rabbit sheep has superpowers. But now the food
What a
is gone,
snarky
Freeland's
rabbit sheep.
Still hungry.
He's like, oh yeah, huh? Just bring the food over to him.
I didn't do it
Wow.
right. It says, space-saving instant dry food. Soak in water before feeding.
I was supposed to put in water first. Use the water with... Hold on. Give Freeland something to drink.
How about some water to wash the food down? That's what I thought. Food was pretty dry, right?
He's like, yes. There you go. Have some water. There we go.
See how well I take care of you? Then maybe we could talk about my notebook.
Up, 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 up. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Whoopsie. He got bloated like a blowfish.
Read the instructions next time, promise. Sorry.
It blew up inside him. Roll Freeland to the side. I'm just gonna roll him over to get the notebook. Oh, that is way too funny. Wow. Poor Freeland. I feel bad
The
now.
way he looks at the moment, he could give Bertram, the world's fattest hamster, a run for his money. He'll get back to normal. A short nap and he'll be right as rain.
Hopefully. Okay. So, let's see. The notepad.
It says, Master Marcus, only in emergencies. 64179. This is definitely an emergency. I'm losing my students' respect before I even had it.
Alright. 64179. Now that I have the right number.
Well, 6, 4, 1, 7, and 9. Hopefully this will work this time.
Ring.
Yes? Hello?
Master Marcus!
Hey, there's Marcus.
Wilbur, what is it?
I have a very irritating student.
Well, there's this boy who was naughty and cheeky, and he doesn't listen to me.
Wilbur, you're a teacher now. Of course the students are naughty and outrageous. You have to assert yourself.
Yup.
I've only been a teacher for a few days, and I'm all alone.
Kind of like Whoopi Goldberg in that Sister Act 2
when
she was a teacher in that music class.
Wilbur, no one expects you to be the perfect teacher right away. Wake your students' enthusiasm for magic. That would be a good start.
Or just do that, nail scratching on a chalkboard thing like she did and assert your authority. I'm just saying. Let's see. I'd like to really inspire my students, but how do I do that? Why do I have to teach her all alone? Where are all the other teachers? Apparently there was once a great dragon and a gnome. Yeah, where are all the other teachers? Why am I the only teacher here?
Why do I have to teach you all alone? Why aren't there any other teachers?
Many mages died during the war. There are only a few of us left. And most of those who survived are now pursuing more lucrative activities. Alchemy, ghost hunting, children's birthday parties.
Children's birthday
but training
parties.
new mages is important. If the rest are just out for the gold, then who will take care of the next generation?
Being a teacher is an important and honorable task, Wilbur, even when others fail to appreciate that.
Yeah, no one. Clearly, you don't know how much a public school teacher makes, Wilbur. Why aren't you teaching at this school?
If it's such an important task, why aren't you teaching at this school?
Politics.
Politics?
My brother is the Archmage, and he's in the middle of an election campaign. If he were to give his own brother a job, well, his opponents would just love that.
Ah.
But I'm not angry. I did my part. I trained mages when no one else would.
Like Wilbur.
And I found the most talented gnome mage the world has ever seen.
Huh. So I'd like to really inspire my students, but how do I do that?
You said I should inspire my students, but how am I supposed to do that? I don't know anything about the history of magic.
Obviously not, otherwise you would know that you'll never attract anyone with that subject.
But it's in the curriculum.
Oh, bugger the curriculum.
There you go,
What
bugger the
that?
curriculum.
Cast spells. Fill them with wonder. Make them want to be able to do the same.
No one ever wants to follow the curriculum.
I don't know how.
Wilbur, you conjured a sheep out of a hat, and you didn't know how to do that either. Go out there and knock them dead. Let the magic do the work. You may not know what you're doing, but you're doing it.
Just
Interesting.
do some magic.
Just do some magic.
Interesting. I really do have a talent for magic, don't I?
Your brother called me a natural talent. I am really quite good at magic, right?
You did some incredible things during your training.
I just wish I could control the magic better.
Heck, I got the Grim
Sometimes it
Reaper to
just
kill me and I
bubbles
came
out
back to
me,
life.
and other times,
That's pretty incredible.
nothing.
I think that will come with time. And if not, you will have to rely on your ingenuity.
I mean, he is a gnome after all. So apparently there was once a great dragon and a gnome?
Apparently there was a powerful gnome mage a long time ago. Did he kill any dragons?
According to legend, the last of the great dragons, Gremma, was defeated by a gnome.
That's the one I mean. What was that gnome's name?
No one knows. He arrived at a time of great need and saved the people of the Southlands by accomplishing the impossible. Then he disappeared without a trace.
That cheeky student.
Wow. But one of my students asked me for his name.
He was putting you
Then
on the
he probably
spot.
wanted to lead you up the garden path.
Yeah.
Some students want to find your weaknesses and see how far they can go.
Yup.
Don't take any guff.
Oh, I
Thanks for your help,
won't.
Master Marcus. I'll get through the lesson one way or another, and then I'll get back in touch, okay?
Sorry, but no, Wilbur. You caught me packing. I have to
Packing?
spend 2 exciting weeks with a couple of friends.
You're going on vacation?
What, you got on vacation? Well, no.
Maybe it's more than just a holiday. I sold the mage school, as you know. I want to start something new. Finally do what I really want to do. Role-playing games.
Yay!
Role-playing games?
Oh, come on, Wilbur.
Live role-playing games.
Those
They
are
start in
awesome.
A few days. We leave the normal world of magic, monsters, and dungeons behind and immerse ourselves in a fantasy world. I play a removals contractor who is caught in a traffic jam with his truck and must therefore spend a night in a motel. Can you imagine what adventures could be waiting there for me?
Oh my gosh.
I thought being a teacher was really important. And...
That it is. Have fun.
That's Marcus. Hello.
Poor Wilbur. I love the difference between the two. That Marcus is the one raving about games, you know, representing us, of course. When we rave about games, obviously probably, the joke regarding World of Warcraft. And Wilbur's like, what? Sorry, Freeland. Alright. Well, now that we know what he was, really going on about, let's go back in that classroom.
You can do it. You can inspire your students.
And let's confront this kid. Be like, so, I know what you were up to.
That's better.
So what about the magic rooms?
No one knows the name of the gnome that defeated Grandma. Nice try. Feet off the desk, or I'll make it bite them off.
Oh, there you go. Now he's listening. Look at the little rat student. Oh, he's so cute.
Enough with history of magic. Let's cast some spells. Fairy games. Doesn't sound bad, right?
Whoa. What the heck are those things?
Impossible.
Hi.
Not bad, eh? Wow.
What are those things?
That is magic. And here you can learn how to control it.
Oh.
That's it for today.
When I
Tomorrow
wake
we'll
up in the morning. Oh, sorry.
something else.
I hear that bell. It takes me back to Saved by the Bell. Look, there he goes. Little rat student. Oh, he's so cute. Who is this lady? They're bugging her. Oh! So apparently she's a mage too.
Get rid of that, will you? I need a word with Mr. Weathervane.
Oh gosh, this is one of those parent-teacher meetings. I'm sure this is gonna go well.
Weathervane, nice to finally meet you in person.
By the way, do you notice that one up top at the top of the screen? Look at that, he's just flying around in a circle like durr, durr. This is really funny. What's the other one over there on the far right? You see him on the far right? Look, he's just staring at the wall. He's like, duh, look at this wall. And you are?
And you are?
How very precious.
I just asked who you are. I don't even know who you are.
Mr. Weathervane.
Why watch out for me?
You only play the innocent little country yokel. I always knew that. Your patron, Archmage Alistair, will not win the election against me.
Oh, she's his opponent.
We're only 3 points behind him in the latest polls.
Oh my gosh, she's a politician.
No, I wasn't aware of that.
You shouldn't have shot my fairies.
You shouldn't have just shot my fairy.
Do not underestimate me, Mr. Weathervane. I am very well aware that those are not fairies. Cobolus Vergastus, flying kobolds. Don't tell me you conjured them up
Kobolds.
yourself.
I did.
Yes, I did. All 5 of them.
Amazing! Powerful magic is needed to manifest living creatures. That is why most necromancers only reanimate skeletons.
Huh.
Dead matter can be much more easily controlled, as of course you know.
Sure.
Or should know.
So how may I help you, Mrs.
How may I help you?
Help me? One of the Archmage's top men wants to help me.
Wow.
You know how the game is played, don't you, Weathervane?
You're certainly obnoxious.
What game?
Things are heating up. The House of Cards is starting to collapse. I know it, and Alistair knows it too.
Oh, so she watches that show.
Both lie low, waiting for the other to make a mistake. And he has made the first.
Are you maybe confusing me with another gnome?
I think you have me confused with someone else.
But you're pretending to be someone else. Just you wait till I'm leader of the Alliance.
No, I'm not. I'm just being
I know
myself.
who my friends are, and my enemies.
Am I a friend?
No, you're not, Wilbur, clearly. What mistake did Alistair supposedly make?
What mistake did the Archmage make?
He hired you.
Oh, well,
And now with a
gee.
fake diploma issued by none other than the Archmage's brother Marcus.
It's not fake, it's legit.
I earned my diploma honestly.
Yeah, that's a
I have
real
passed
legit
all
diploma.
3 of
Thank
the
you very
exams,
much.
And
Gnomes know nothing of magic. Everyone knows that. And you've never taught before.
This is the first time for
Archmage
everything.
Alistair believes in me.
As the head mage, he appoints the professors. But I'm the merchant council leader, and I assign the administrative posts.
Oh, gosh.
Headmaster Block will reveal your incompetence, and the newspapers will report on the Archmage's dubious personnel policy before the election.
Oh, my goodness. So, who is the school's new headmaster?
The new headmaster. Who is he?
Horatius Block. A
Block.
good man. Very correct and very strict.
Oh, boy.
If he can help this school return to its former
If he's
glory, I look
what
forward to working with him.
If he's like how I think he
Former
is.
glory? This old ruin, it was already run down back in my day. And wherever it was for the last 20 years, it definitely looks like they didn't have any cleaners.
So, Archmage Alistair is a great man, and he's my friend.
My friend, Archmage Alistair, is better suited to bring the city and the country back into shape than anyone else.
Oh, you believe that? He is a great mage. Anyone who doubts that is mad. And he was a great leader during the war, most of the time. But what we need now is someone who understands the economy.
And that's you?
I am a rich and successful merchant. I have rich and successful friends. Who could be better suited to making others rich and successful?
Oh, my goodness.
Alistair would step down for you if he believed
I think I
that.
know who this could actually
You know
be
what?
right now, considering
I
we're in the middle of an
actually
election
believe
year.
You're right. Strange, isn't it? How little
You
he
guys
worries
know who I'm
about
talking
defending
about.
his power.
So I guess it's all been said, hasn't it?
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
You're on a sinking ship, Withervane, but I could still be convinced to throw you a life preserver.
Oh,
I trust
gee,
the
how
Archmage.
generous of you.
Then, Mr. Withervane, you shall perish with him.
Mm-hmm, we'll see about that.
Here, elect Sybil Van Buren. She knows how to get it
Sybil
done.
Van Buren.
Come along, honey. We're leaving.
I'll remember that name.
There aren't any of these in my book of fairy tales, Mama.
Huh.
I know, honey. Who wants to look at something that ugly?
Oh.
Can you turn him into a unicorn? Or the Cheshire Cat? Or the Frog Prince?
There goes one of my kobolds. Okay, then. Well, that was interesting. Yep, I know, Wilbur. I know. Those parent-teacher conferences are never great. Alright, so let's take a moment to look around our classroom.
I don't know who that boy was. He was a right pain in the ass.
Yes, he was.
However, he seemed to understand a great deal about magic. And if I managed to teach him some manners, he could be an excellent student.
Search the table. Yeah, let's see. Did he store anything in here?
Generations of students have left their mark, especially in the form of little pictures and sayings carved into wood. Here's a particularly long one. For all drifters and troublemakers, condemned to write the same sentence on the board over and over again, no problem. Cast the automation spell on the piece of chalk and it does it all the work for you. Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Hey, that's cheating. Pretty clever, though. The spell carved into wood down there, I'll just write it down.
Huh. Oh, okay, so we got that for us. But yeah, that was cheating. Look at the book.
Chantal forgot her book.
Oh.
Seems to be a book of fairy tales, but one of the tackier kind.
She did look like she was trying to pull off some kind of princess look.
This is the desk that Chantal, the daughter of the council leader, and little Timmy share.
Oh, was that his
Hard to
name?
imagine
Timmy?
two students being
Oh,
any
he
more
was so
different.
cute.
Chantal is only here because of its tradition in her family, and I don't think she really cares about magic or has any real talent for it. Timmy, though, well, he is eager to learn and was so excited the last few days. It's for students like him that we have to get this school back up and running.
So cute. Let's open the table. See, is there anything in here?
A pencil case. A ruler. Nothing special.
Alright. The
I
brochures.
don't think the Archmage even has brochures like these. No posters or town criers or plays. Either he lacks the gold or he doesn't want to conduct his election campaign in this manner.
Well, considering how she's running it, I don't blame him. A fish skeleton.
When the school disappeared 20 years ago, obviously no one looked after the animals.
expected consequences, really.
Yep, pretty much. What? I can take it? Okay, sure.
I don't need the whole skeleton, but a sharp-pointed bone like this might just prove useful.
Sure, why not? Look at the diagram. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I'll look at...
Introduction to magic,
Hold on a second.
sheep breeding and care, statistics. That seems to be some kind of timetable.
What was this? A treasure chest.
It appears they wanted to replicate the fish's natural habitat as exactly as possible, including miniature treasure chests, just like the ones frequently found in the sea.
Oh, frequently. Is there anything inside?
Hey, some old coins.
Nice.
Maybe one of my predecessors had a vicious fish guard his retirement fund.
Haha. Okay, then. Let's see. Wait, what's this? Plants. Yeah, look at these plants.
Oh, most of the plants have dried up. No one looked after them. Only this plant must have found a water source somewhere. Perhaps one of the windows has a leak.
Let's see. There's the oven.
The last time a fire burned in this was before the school disappeared 20 years ago. And even if I could, I shouldn't start a fire in it anyway. The flue was broken, and the smoke would fill the entire classroom.
Okay. The chemistry area.
The mixing of potions is an important part of magic. It's a bit like cooking, except a stew doesn't kill you if you add the wrong ingredient.
Tuh.
Or if it's stirred wrong.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Work in the chemistry
No.
area.
With a little luck, I can get through the day without causing an explosion.
Do you have many of those, Wilbur? Take a look at that kobold buddy
the
up
little
there.
fellas look like they've got nothing but mischief in mind. I hope they don't get into too much trouble.
By the way, why is there a skeleton up there? In that cage?
I suspect that some sort of strange magical creatures were kept in the cages. Students, for example.
Yes, strange magical creatures indeed. Look at the book.
This book looks very old and important. Half the class had runny noses. Most were recaptured. This is the roll book where the teacher writes down any unusual events.
Recaptured.
Teachers are
An apple.
traditionally paid in apples. I got this one myself because I didn't want to spend my first day without an apple.
Take the wand.
It didn't let me down this time, though. It worked even better than I expected. It was like it wanted to conjure. I could hardly keep it under control.
That doesn't sound good. I have a feeling there's more to that wand than we may believe. Little table there on the
Crazy
chalkboard.
drawings and symbols. That must be really high magic. Only the wisest mages can understand all that.
The apparatus?
Unusual. This device looks more like ordinary engineering than it does magic. Most magical devices have lots of golden parts, elaborate decorations, and bells and whistles, just the way the mages like them. This one could easily come from a gnome workshop.
Alright, so far we've now collected the notebook.
Master Marcus's number won't help me anymore. He's probably already on his way to his live role-playing game.
So we've got the brochure, the fairy spell, the wand, old coins, a fishbone, and an automation spell. Well, I think that's pretty much all that we can check out in the classroom for now, so I guess we'll go check out the rest of the school when we come back. Stay tuned.